Hey guys, Joaquin Torres here, Meraki Media Experience, Empirical Enterprises. Thursday, Throwback Thursday, May 21st, 2026. Slowly, we're rebuilding our life. And the story is all going to come out. I'm still in litigation. I still have court dates, so I can't elaborate too much right now. But it's crazy. Right there, you'll probably see some scrapes along the side of the Kia. I was at a red light, gonna make a right, and I had my blinker on to turn right. Well, I guess there was maybe a right turn lane, but people park on the side of the street right there, and it takes that lane up. So when that happens, you're in the middle lane turning right, but you got your blinker on. So anyway, fender benders happen, don't they? And y'all know that there's going to be a book. A book is going to come out, and that is going to springboard into my podcast. And I think I probably invited a lot of you to come be a guest on that podcast already. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. We can talk about everything and just help people out and help people's lives. But real quick, I want to keep this movie kind of brief. I just wanted to touch on a few things. One thing that's just been tearing me up is who wakes up in the morning and they're about to fill their day with destroying someone else's life. Like, who wakes up in the morning and what they're about to go do for the day is purposefully be deceitful and try to take another human being down, take other people out. Even if you're waking up in the morning and you just want to dedicate a small little portion of your day to that, if that is not instinctually feeling wrong to you, that's a problem. That's got to be a problem, especially since human beings are hardwired to help one another. So I just don't understand that. Like, anyone who's involved in anything that is based off deceit, I've had a few videos when I first started to try to, create content and get the horse out of the stable, so to speak. I made a couple videos and I touched on a lot of things. I touched on integrity, but a couple videos were the top 5 most important things I've ever learned in business. And I don't know if you guys remember what number 1 was always be kind, because you don't know what people are going through in their life. And that is the number 1. But one of the first things I learned, and it was right from the jump, it was correct, was no wealth or position will long endure unless built off truth and honesty. And that's why you don't worry about getting sued, or you don't worry about breaking rules or laws, because you know the rules and laws and you just don't break them. And even if it's something that's close or questionable, it's an automatic no-go. And especially if not everyone involved in the transaction is benefiting in some way, shape, or form, it's an automatic no-go. But the first time I went skiing, a family friend, Veronica and Leland from Randolph, Vermont, they brought me to Bolton Valley, Vermont. That was my first time skiing. I went to the top of Bolton Valley, and the first time making it down that main run from the peak was a few hours, but the next time it went quicker, and the next time it went quicker, and that's how that goes. But one thing that amazed me was I was in 8th grade, I think, junior high, and I was seeing these. I was on the chairlift and I was watching these like 5-6-year-olds go below me, no poles, and they're just flying down these black diamonds, and it made me think of something else I learned from some very reputable business people. And I believe this is true. It sounds actually exactly right. I haven't really officially looked it up, but human beings, infants, human being babies, infants, are only born with 2 fears. So assuming that's true, it's incredible because of what that means. But if anyone wants to guess, I'll give you 5 seconds here. What are the 2 fears that all infants are born with? The only 2. loud noises, and falling are the only two fears that infants are born with, which means every other fear in your life, every other thing you ever were scared of, you learned to be scared of that. You were taught that you should have fear or be scared of that. So, food for thought. Fix a plate. Have a nice evening.